So today I started writing a set of 10 exercises, 10 etudes for some of my early intermediate recorder students in school. You know, you have those typical beginner recorder books with lots of easy songs in there, you know, like Mary Had a Little Lamb, some hymns, some patriotic songs, some duets. But then there's always a few students who want to go farther and play more advanced music. So I decided to write this set of 10 etudes to maybe help some of those early intermediate students to bridge the gap maybe between those beginner pieces and maybe some early classical repertoire. So I'm just going to document my own progress as I try to create those 10 etudes right here on my channel. And when I'm all done with them, I'm planning to record a clean video performance of each one and write out a score and maybe one or two prep exercises for each etude and share that with you somehow. So please stay tuned for that. The instrument I'm going to use for all of these videos is a Yamaha YRS-302B. Now I have a full review and demo video for this instrument. I'll place a link of that at the top and also at the bottom if you want to take a look. I would highly recommend this instrument for a late beginner or maybe an early intermediate student. This is not an entry-level instrument, so I highly recommend it if you're a late beginner or an early intermediate student. This would be a very good purchase for you. I'll place an Amazon link at the bottom if you want to take a look at it. And Yamaha also offers some less expensive options for the beginner student. So I mentioned that these etudes were written with the early intermediate student in mind, which means that in a classroom setting, the student should have played for about 3 years, or in a private setting, one-on-one setting, the student should have played for about a year and a half, and the prerequisite for the note range for the entire etude collection would be from low C to the high G. All right. So if you're a raw beginner, never played before, or you're playing some very basic beginner pieces, please go back and find more of those pieces and increase the level of your proficiency. And when you're comfortable playing the notes from low C to high G, you can come back and try these out. So etude number 1 is written in the key of C major, and there are 3 sections in the etude: section A, B, and A again. Section A begins on a high C and sounds something like this. Okay, so at the beginning of that section of this play of notes, this interchange, this sequence, C, B. I'm playing the B this way, by the way, for this particular section, because it's just quicker. C, B, C, A, C, B, C, G. So if I were to play the B this way, it would be a very confusing fingering pattern. So this is the alternative fingering, the alternate fingering for that note. So I'm playing that right there. So it's C, B, C, A, C, B, C, G. Let me try that again. So that's section A, and section B is more lyrical, so it has longer notes. Starts on a G and a high E, and it sounds something like this. So here's an attempt to put this entire thing together, sections A, B, A. Now I'm not going to stop for every little mistake. I literally just made this up today. I mean, it's not even written out yet, so there might be a couple of finger slips, a couple of hesitations, maybe a couple memory slips, but I just want you to get an idea of what the Etudes should sound like once played as a whole. So here's an attempt at that. So that's pretty much my first attempt to play this in its entirety right here on camera. And of course there's a couple mistakes in there. I don't care this time. I'm simply sharing my progress as I'm trying to write this set of 10 etudes for the late beginner but really early intermediate recorder player. You can try this on different sizes of recorder, maybe a tenor if you're an older player and you can reach the holes. Maybe you can try that. I would stick to the soprano for all of these 10 on my recordings anyways, and that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you for watching my video. I'm going to create a playlist for these videos so that you can watch them in order later as I keep adding them. And then, like I said before, when I'm all done with documenting the creation of these etudes, I'm going to try and record a clean performance video of each etude and write out a score and maybe a couple of prep exercises for each one, and then share that with you in some way. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any questions or comments about this video, the music in it, this instrument, or anything else that I can help you with, feel free to write those questions or comments at the bottom. Thanks for watching my video. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I invite you to subscribe. Thank you in advance for that. Don't forget to click that bell and also give this video a like when you get a chance. Have a wonderful day. See you next time.